We'll readjust our camera. Fix me up. Maybe not so white and beautiful. Okay. Hey friends, I'm making 3 videos to, kind of salute 2022. This one that you're watching right now, the first one, is my top 10 songs that impacted me this year. At number 10 here, we have a tie with Just the Way You Are and She's Always a Woman by Billy Joel.
I take you just the way you are.
It's on the same album, and these songs are inseparable to me. And I know that it's kind of lame to have a tie on a top 10. I kind of hate when people do that, but I'm just going to do it because I understand now why people do it. Just these songs are phenomenal. Maybe Billy's best, in my opinion, except for another song that you'll see on this list later. But, these songs, I say that Billy Joel saved my life this year, and I kind of do believe that in some ways. This year, especially this summer, I remember driving back home from a photo shoot that I was on, and it was late, it was dark. I was driving on the interstate, and, nobody else was on the road, so we're chilling. I just remember crying my eyes out driving home, especially to these 2 songs. Just imagine me in my red Jeep Renegade singing, "She's always a woman to me." Okay, next song. Alright, at number 9 here, we've got No Surprises by Radiohead. This is a song that got me into Radiohead, and now I feel comfortable saying that. It's a beautifully written song, extremely catchy, but, in no ways is it a happy song. And, sometimes I don't feel smart enough to talk about Radiohead. But there's just something about this song that it captured how I was feeling, especially earlier this year, that has stuck with me. Kind of like you're slowly drowning and you don't know what to do but try and find peace in your life. Yeah, great song. I learned it on the piano this year. Go check it out. At number 8, we have Something in the Way by Nirvana.
Something in the way.
I know that's kind of goofy, and it's the Batman song, but I remember when I heard this for the first time in one of the Batman trailers that it was featured in, of course, I was like blown away, and instantly went into my playlist, and I just listened to it on repeat, building up to the movie, which I thought the Batman was probably my favorite movie of the year that I've seen. But I just think of all of the viral videos to this song, all the memes, all the TikToks, the Snapchats, and all that, and they just make me smile, put a little happiness in my heart. And I have a lot of dumb stories with this song as well that I can't really tell you. Very collegey, but trust me, it's good stuff. I have a good connection with this song. Number 7, we have Somewhere Only We Know by Keane. Do you ever just have a song that, kind of finds you at a right time in your life, and you listen to it for the first time, and you're grateful that you've never heard it before, because you wrap up listening to the song, and you're just like, man, I gotta listen to it again instantly. That song definitely did that for me. Just for some reason on that whatever day I listened to it for the first time, it just clicked, and it's a very nostalgic and reminiscent song. Even when you hear it for the first time, and if you hear it over and over again, it just grows in that nostalgia. It's great stuff. Somewhere Only We Know by Keane. Here at number 6, we have Breathe In by Palo Alto.
It's how do you feel suffocated? Breathe in, breathe in.
remember sitting in the library. It was the last week of senior year of high school, and I was just hating my life, and I just wanted to cry my eyes out. It was a Tuesday, if that helps, and the librarian, bless this wonderful lady, she saw, I think she could probably tell that something was wrong, because I have a very emotional face. She came up to me, tried to talk to me, completely sweet, gentle. Hey, how you doing? But I just still remember that because it was incredibly sweet. Because she was going out of her way to talk to me. Because I was sitting in the corner staring out the window. And I just remember listening to this song. It talks about breathing in, taking in what's around you, kind of appreciating what you have. And this song just helped me a ton this year. And listen to the lyrics, man. You'll see. I even DM'd the man who wrote this song on Instagram and told him how thankful I was that I had this song in my life. And he actually replied, and it was really nice. Yeah. Right next, at number 5 here, we've got Perfect Memory by Remy Zero.
All your little songs that meant everything to me, and I remember you and the things that we used to do and the things that we used to say.
This to me is the perfect goodbye song. I put it in a video that I showed to my sophomores that I was a teacher's assistant for my senior year of high school. And this song was really helped me in my salute to senior year, saying goodbye to high school and to my hometown. It was a really great graduation song. And just like the last one actually on this list, not many people know these two, and that kind of makes it feel more special to me. Maybe that's kind of gatekeepy of me. But no, yeah. These songs, both these last ones that I've talked about, kind of not as known by people, and it makes me like it even more. Here at number 4, we've got Ghost on the Dance Floor by Blink-182.
Yeah, I saw your ghost tonight. The moment felt so real.
Blink-182 is tied with the Beatles for my favorite band. That's kind of weird, a weird combination of bands to have as your top 2. But yeah, just their music has helped me. But Ghost on the Dance Floor, more importantly, how you could hear a song for the first time and you don't know exactly what it's talking about. You don't really get it. It doesn't really resonate with you. But then later in life, after you've kind of grown or gone through something, you'll go back to that song and it'll hit in a different way. Well, that's what happened for me with this song. I mean, just think about it. It doesn't take too long to decipher what I'm trying to say. Just Ghost on the Dance Floor after my struggles this year, feeling just struggling. And on the dance floor, not saying I'm trying to dance, but you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you got me. Okay. Before we get into my top 3 songs that have impacted me this year, I'm just going to give you a short list of honorable mentions. Got Nice Dream by Radiohead, Boxing Day by Blink-182, Wake Up by Arcade Fire, The Night the Lights Went Out in New York City by the Ataris, Save Me by Remy Zero, She's Got Away by Billy Joel, Something by the Beatles, Just by Radiohead, Anxiety by Angels and Airwaves, and Lover You Should Have Come Over by Jeff Buckley. All of those are awesome songs. I wasn't in any particular order, but those have really helped me this year as well. Check them out. Here, number 3, we've got Somebody Else by Blue.
Would you be mad that I had held the only back? Why can't I be somebody else?
I don't know anybody else that knows this song, which is totally cool. but this was in an album that was put out because of the Spider-Man 2002 movie, which came out a year before I was born. And it was in the album songs inspired by and that were actually featured in the movie. But this song didn't quite make it to the movie, but was featured in that album. And I don't think I've related to a song so hard, but with this one. And I really do think it kind of helped me fall more in love with the Spider-Man movies, those OG movies with Tobey, Sam Raimi, Spidey's. And, just, it's a great growing up song, I think. Just feeling like you wish that you could be better and you don't quite know what you want to do yet. It's very college for me. It's very graduation for me. And it does it. It does it. It does it well. All right, here at number 2, we've got Here, There, and Everywhere by the Beatles. This song, man, it's probably the most important song for me in my life. I didn't mean to make another Beatles reference. But this song just has impacted me in a crazy way because I just have so many great memories with this song. I play it on the piano. I can't really sing well, but I try anyway. And it just is extremely important to my life. And I'm pretty sure it's actually Paul's favorite Beatles song of the ones that he wrote, at least. And it's obvious why when you listen to it, because it's incredibly sweet. To me, it's the most beautiful song that Paul's ever written. It's the most beautiful song the Beatles ever did. And probably the most beautiful song I've ever heard. Is that crazy? But, it's not anything complicated. It's simple. But that's kind of what makes it so charming. Of course, it's an easy listen. But, just the connections and memories that I have with this song and the way that it just is written. And, just listen to it. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I could go on and on about this song, but I won't. Because I have a song above this one. Here at number 1, we've got You're Only Human by Billy Joel.
You better believe there will be times in your life when you'll be feeling like a stumbling fool. So take it from me, you learn more from your accidents than anything that you could ever learn at school. Don't forget your second wind.
Now, I'm not saying that this song, You're Only Human, Second Wind, is better than Here, There, and Everywhere or any of the other songs that I put on this list. I just mean that this song in particular had the strongest impact on me. It sits in my heart. I don't know where I would be without this corny song. And it's kind of cheesy in a way. It's a little goofy with the music video, but it can sound that way. It can seem that way, but to me, it's way deeper than that. And I know that this song has saved many lives. Of course, Billy wrote this song in hopes to prevent suicide, especially after he had a particular struggle that he was going through. And just, it's so obvious that this song isn't, bro. This song isn't, it's not just some corporate feeling corny, soulless, piece of music that I think, there are some songs like that today that are trying to empower people, but they just come off self-righteous and, not faithful to how the artist actually feels. But I really do feel like this one came from Billy Joel's heart. And it just really did make that impact for me. It's just so evident. I just remember listening to this on repeat, trying to feel better. And this song helped a lot. So go watch the music video. Go listen to this song on repeat and you'll see why it's so important. Cool. Thanks for watching this guys. See ya. See you in the next one. Yeah, stick around. Stick around.